What are large diameter rigid contact lenses? Well, first, let's talk about a quick difference between a soft contact lens and a hard contact lens. The biggest difference between the two is going to be the material it's made out of. A hard rigid lens is made of a specialized rigid gas permeable plastic that ensures the stiffness that allows the lens to retain its shape. When we're talking about the size of a rigid lens, they can range from as small as 8 millimeters to as big as 24 millimeters. When comparing that to the adult cornea, the adult cornea on average is around 11.6 to 12 millimeters in diameter. So what happens when the rigid lens becomes bigger than our own cornea? We begin to classify them as large diameter rigid gas permeable lenses. And when the lens starts to touch the white part of the eye, the sclera, we begin to call them sclera lenses. These sclera lenses, because are so large, require a more specialized fitting process. But because of this, these specialized sclera lenses can treat a more and larger variety of conditions of the eye that our soft lenses and smaller rigid lenses cannot do so. Because the rigid lens has a specialized plastic that ensures stiffness to retain its shape, it can also provide superior optics in individuals with keratoconus, irregular stigmatism, and other corneal conditions. Other uses for our rigid gas permeable lenses are dry eye syndrome, recurrent corneal erosion, and even dry eye complications from previous surgeries to the eye. Otherwise, these are just a small portion of what the rigid gas permeable lenses can provide. In terms of sclera lenses, because they also land on our less sensitive sclera around our eye, they provide superior comfort because there's less foreign body sensation, especially when we compare it to our smaller rigid gas permeable lenses. Even though hard lenses have been available since even the early 1950s, the previous material in the lenses did not allow for a lot of oxygen into the eye. Currently, with a lot of new technological advances in material as well as corneal mapping technology, hard lenses and sclera lenses have been on the rise and are re-emerging as an important part in the eye care industry. In recent years, many doctors, especially in the United States and Europe, have begun to fit sclera lenses more often in both abnormal and normal corneas alike. With new designs, materials, and corneal mapping technology, the level of patient success and satisfaction has increased greatly. Practitioners are now even fitting previous smaller rigid lens users and switching them into these larger diameter sclerals. In the past, many individuals could not be fit in soft contact lenses or did not find success in smaller rigid lenses. These could have been due to complex prescriptions, dry eye, or discomfort. Fortunately, they're now able to find success with our modern sclera lenses.